try. Seems like we've been down this road before. It feels like we're always keeping score. I can't let you go until we try, try, try. Beginning again, you and I. 'Cause it's worth it all to me. Oh, I don't have to win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go, yeah, I don't have to be right. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. Because it's not about whether or not I win, 'cause you mean more to me than that. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. Because it's not about whether or not I win, 'cause you mean more to me than that. I don't have to win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go, I don't have to be right. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. I don't have to win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go, I don't have to be right. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving in. So let's give peace a try.
So, Lawson, what do you think?
I don't know, Brandon. Is this really the wave of the future?
Absolutely. We're building way more than bridges here. I've been working on this place for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but I just liked our normal set.
Normal set. Can we do this on our normal set?
Oh!
See? Diamonds!
Wow!
You try.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We always end up on fire when you play.
Help! Help! Hello, everybody. My name is Lawson,
And I'm Brandon.
and this is the So&So Show.
Ah! Come on. What? How dare you, sir? You are the stooge.
I'm sorry, Brandon. Are we bothering you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a troll on this game that I'm playing. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, hey, well, you just imagine that I am made out of rubber, and you, by contrast, are made out of something that is sticky like glue, so that when you insult me the way that you're doing right now...
A troll
when you're
like the mythical creatures that live under the bridge?
But no, a troll is someone who goes on the internet for the sole purpose of making other people angry. They make rude comments on your pictures, they insult your tweets, and they follow you around ruining your game because they think it's fun to be mean. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, if you think you're so tough, why don't you come on the show and you say that to my face?
What? No, that's an awful idea, Brandon.
Trolls are cowards, Lawson. He'll never show up. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Sup, Stooge? You look different than your avatar.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You know it isn't.
Hi, I'm Lawson.
Didn't ask.
All right, you know what? Your quarrel is with me, troll, so please leave my co-host out of it.
Yeah.
I have a name.
Oh, sorry, what is it?
Joel.
Joel. The troll.
That's right. So I spend all day under a bridge making fun of people on the internet. So what?
Wait, you actually live under a bridge?
No, I don't actually live under a bridge. It's near a Starbucks, so I get free Wi-Fi.
I have a question. Why are you the way you are?
What can I say? Water's wet, fire's hot, birds gotta sing. Trolls gotta post sarcastic memes about your lousy gameplay.
Or you could be nice.
And you could be quiet, but here we are.
Listen, I would like you to stop trolling me on the game, please.
Or what? Or what?
Or
what?
Or what?
Well, if I don't stop trolling you on the game, what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I guess I'll talk to the game administrators about having you removed.
Well, I'll just log back in with a new user ID. You can't keep me away. I'm like a fungus. I'm just gonna keep coming back again and again and again and again.
Or
Or what are you in a rowboat or something? Seriously, do you need an oar? Like rower, or where are you rowing? A Port Stooge? I mean, seriously, does this guy have an off switch?
You know what? You can't talk to my friend that way. I would like you to leave, please.
Suits me. Show's a real stinker anyway. A real stinker. See you online, Stooge.
The only real stinker around here is you. That's what I should have said. Maybe I can catch him.
No, don't do it, man. It's not worth it.
You're right, it's not enough. I need to hit him where it hurts. On the internet. I'm gonna post something snarky on every single one of his pictures online. That'll show him.
But won't he just do the same thing to you?
Probably. So I'll hit him again with more sarcasm and more insults. I'll come up with the perfect comebacks. I'll go at this day and night if I have to.
Or
what?
Or it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys.
Hello, Kellen.
You know any good insults, Kellen?
Why?
I'm trolling a troll.
Oh, I don't think I can help you there, but I can tell you a story from the Bible about Isaac.
Okay, you do that. I'll try not to distract you.
Actually,
Wait,
I'd really like to help tell the story today, Kellen.
Okay.
It's a little movie trailer that I've been working on.
on my computer?
Presenting the story of Isaac and his wells. In a town called Gerar, there lived a man, a wealthy and powerful man, a man blessed by God himself, a man named Isaac. But Isaac may have met his match in Abimelech.
Move on from here. You're too powerful.
All right then.
Hold up. To be clear, Isaac wasn't a cowboy and he didn't live in the Old West. But it is true that the king of the Philistines, Abimelech, wanted Isaac to move further away. Now, Isaac could have stayed. He was certainly strong enough to fight Abimelech, but he chose to walk away from a fight.
Oh, whoa, spoiler alert, Kellen.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Searching for a place to live, for water to drink, he was searching for peace. Hey! That water's ours. You best move on. All right then.
Yeah, so Isaac wasn't going around digging wells by himself. He had a whole bunch of people to help him. Now, these wells were originally dug when Isaac's father, Abraham, lived on the land. But whenever Isaac tried to open up a well, someone would come along to fight about it. But Isaac wouldn't fight. And then, finally,
Isaac had found what he was looking for. Or had he?
Hey! God is with you. I want to make peace.
All right then. The good, the bad, and the peaceful. Coming soon to a theater near someone.
wow, that was incredible. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, great story. I learned a lot. Isaac was strong enough to fight, but he knew no good would come from it.
Yep. By walking away, Isaac showed Abimelech that making peace was more important than winning the argument. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to stand up for yourself and for others, but it's usually best to find how to do that in a peaceful way.
Thanks a lot, Kellen.
You betcha. See you guys next time.
Bye. Oh, no. Are you still going to troll Joel the Troll again?
No, no good can come from that. I'm walking away from that fight. I'm going to block him on the game I play, though. Here.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Yep.
Reveal the question.
Today's question is, when should you walk away from a fight? That's a tough question. Maybe you should walk away when the fight is over something small, like who took the last piece of pizza?
That's not small. That's a big deal.
Sorry.
I forgive you. It's also probably a good idea to walk away when someone might get hurt. Talk to a grown-up you trust or try and find a peaceful solution first.
Yeah, peace is the way to go for sure.
So talk about it together. When should you walk away from a fight?
Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Lawson.
And this has been
The So&So Show.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'll play this game some more.
All right, here we go. This is great. Don't worry, I watched a YouTube video. I got this.
Okay, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, did you ever have a pencil troll?
No, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was really fun. Yeah.
Wow. That's good. You mean like this?
No, thank you.
What?
Hey, Junior Drive, what's up, peeps in grade 5, grade 6, however old you are really. Let me just say, I love this artwork. I love the So&So Show. I'm not in grade 5 or 6, but I laughed out loud so much today in the So&So Show. That whole endless back and forth between Brandon and the troll, right, over the video game. It was really funny to see them like kind of attack each other, but at the same time, it made me a little sad because I know that on the internet, people do that kind of stuff, right? People can be mean and judgmental and hurtful online. Maybe you've experienced that, but from kind of your chair at home where you don't actually see someone face to face, they're just kind of over a screen. You don't even know what they look like. You don't know anything about them. You can't understand them. It's kind of easy to just say whatever you want, right? You're not going to have any consequences if you write something. And none of us like to be embarrassed in front of other people. So some people use that as a way to kind of get at someone and embarrass them over the internet. So we want to be peacemakers, right? We want to be able to keep the peace. And I would love if you treat others the way you want to be treated, even online, over your video games or on your phone or on commenting on pictures, that kind of stuff. We have a chance to keep the peace even that way. And it's so important. Everybody is a human being with feelings, right? And the important thing to remember is that God made peace with us by sending Jesus to bridge the gap between himself and us, right? So when Jesus paid for our sins on the cross, he did that for everyone because he loves all of us so much. And so that is our example of peace, what Jesus has done to make peace with us. So here's what it comes down to, right? When we talk about peace, it's about proving you care more about each other than winning an argument, right? It's easy to say whatever we want, to try to get our way, and to not think about other people. So we have to really pray that God would help us care more about each other than about being right and having our freedom to say whatever we want, right? So we're gonna work on that. Jesus can help us with that. This is what our memory verse says. So the Bible reminds us that it's our responsibility to live in peace, just like Jesus made peace with us. So he says, Romans 14:19, let us do all we can to live in peace, and let us work hard to build up one another, right? We know it feels good when people build us up. So let's use our words, even online, right? We spend a lot of time online these days. Let's use our words to build each other up and to make peace with each other. So let's get practical for a second, okay? Can you finish my sentence with either peace is or peace is not? All right, I'm gonna read you the end of a sentence and you're gonna tell me whether that sentence is about peace or that is not what peace is. And if you're not sure, and maybe that would be a good one to talk about with your parents or with someone else so that you can kind of figure out what you would do. So if I say making a situation worse, is that making peace? So it would be peace is making a situation worse, or it would be peace is not making a situation worse, right? We've all been in those situations with our friends where you know that if you kind of go at it and you say something, it's gonna make it worse. You're gonna say something not helpful and things are gonna blow up, right? So peace is not making a situation worse. What about convincing people your way is right? Is that peace? No, right? Peace is not convincing people your way is right. You might be sure you're right, but is being right the most important, or is caring about each other and your relationship more important, right? What about finding a compromise? Peace is finding a compromise, right? If you can work something out between your friends or your siblings, it's gonna go a lot better, right? Then everyone can kind of get their way a little bit. What about only being concerned about yourself? Is that peace? No, peace is not only being concerned about yourself, right? That's what Jesus teaches us, to build up one another, to put others first. So this one's gonna be easy, caring for others, right? Peace is caring for others, trying to let them have their way to build them up. What about always being happy with the outcome of the decision, right? Is peace always being happy with the outcome of a decision? Maybe in an ideal world, we'd always be happy, right? But I think with peace, it's a little bit of give and take, right? Sometimes you're gonna be happy with it, you're gonna get your way. Sometimes you're gonna actually give up your way and what you would want for the sake of the relationship and to keep the peace. So that's kind of a trickier one. What about trusting God no matter what, right? Will that give you peace? Absolutely. Peace is trusting God no matter what, because you know that He has your back and He's looking out for you, even if things don't work out the way you want them to, right? Treating others the way you want to be treated. Peace is treating others the way you want to be treated, right? Because then we know that we're making that step to do the right thing. What about letting other people treat us however we want, right? Or however they want. If we let people treat us however they want, yeah, that other person might be happy, but that might not bring peace to ourselves, right? So we do have to be ready to stand up for what's right or to not get mistreated, right? And so those situations can be tough, right? You can give up what you want, but only if it's going to bring peace overall, right? So that's something that you might want to talk about more. What about holding a grudge? That's never going to bring peace, right? Because then you're going to always have something against someone and that relationship is never going to do well, right? Important to God. Peace is definitely important to God, right? That's why He sent Jesus to make peace with us. So as you go about your week and you're going to encounter different people, whether in person or not, and you're going to have different scenarios, talk about peace, think about it, ask our question, when should you walk away from a fight, right? How can you back down? How can you let it roll off your shoulders so that you're not causing an extra problem in your relationship? Remember, we have a parent guide and we have a GodTime card to help you get into this more at home. And there's this really cool activity in the parent guide this week. I want to do it. You get a ball, any playground ball, and you're facing your parent or your sibling, and there's some scenarios, and you're going to hold the ball. And if you think that it's worth fighting about, you hang on to the ball. But if you think it would be better to walk away from that fight or that scenario, then you pass the ball to the other person. So there's a whole bunch of cool things to think about, scenarios that you might encounter, when to walk away from a fight, right? And why that would be important. So let's check that out. Let me pray for you, Junior Drive, that we can make peace this week. God, thank you so much that you have made peace with us through Jesus. Thank you that you want us to make peace with other people and that we represent you while we're here. And I pray that we would use our words wisely to build each other up. Teach us when it's important to walk away from a fight and not to make the problem worse, but to bring peace to the situation. Pray that you would give us all the strength to do this. Help us to care more about each other than about winning that argument. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so check it out this week. I hope you don't see any trolls.